Okay, so I've got kind of a problem set up for you. So if you want to kind of follow through with this, you can. But I started out with this quadratic up here at the top, and I factored it. And then I set those factors equal to 0. So -1, that's how I got this point on the number line. And then 5 is how I got this point on the number line. And then the blue circles are the test points. So a number to the left of -1, a number between -1 and 5, and a number to the right of 5. And then all I do is I just plug those numbers into the factors. I put those over here. So if I plug -2 into here, it's negative. If I plug -2 into here, it's negative. A negative times a negative is a positive. Okay. And then if I do 0 in the middle, if I plug in 0 to x plus 1, I get a positive. If I plug 0 into x minus 5, I get a negative. But when we multiply our factors together, a positive times a negative is a negative. So you can kind of see how I filled out the chart like they did on the video. Now, the most important thing are the overalls. So once you get this chart, this is really what you're looking for. And you get your answer from the original problem. They want to know, when is the quadratic less than or equal to 0? So obviously we don't want the positive regions. Less than or equal to 0 would be the negative region, which is between -1 and 5 on the number line. So therefore, my answer would be -1 to 5. Okay. Now, all of this would change. Let me go back. All of this would change if the original problem had a different sign. So if I go back to the original problem and I made this greater than or equal to 0, well, now we want the positive regions. So we do not want the negative region anymore. Now we want the positive regions, which is to the left on the number line and to the right on the number line. So in that scenario, we'd have two intervals, -infinity up to -1 or 5 to infinity. So that's basically the two types of scenarios that you can have. And it all relies on basically which way the sign is facing. If it's greater than, if they want the positive regions, or if it's less than, they want the negative regions. And obviously the overalls down here at the bottom. So let me know if that helps.